I will read some comments before I go. And I will wait for some comments of you guys. If you guys want to ask me a question, or if you guys want me to say hi to you guys or whatever, it's good. It's all good. Follow my channel. It's Oscar at Blue at YouTube. Also, you can follow my partner, Conservative Anthony, at YouTube, and also follow him at Facebook. I will read some comments if you guys want to talk about something. What the hell? Go into Google settings and turn off COVID-19 tracking. Oh, wow. That's a great comment. God bless you, Boo. What is 245? I don't know what 245 is. Have you been back to the border entrance since the last time? There's border entrance. I don't understand your question. Should you... what happened with the latest convoys? Last convoys, Mary, I don't understand what convoys. There's a video right now that I posted on. If you're talking about the cartel video, my God, man, whew. You know, there's some people that they're really ignorant in my page that they go in there and why are you trying to designate the cartels as terrorists? Holy smokes. Have you guys seen the video that I posted on my page, how the cartel Jalisco Nueva Generación, the CGNG cartel, is equipped? Have you guys noticed how they are equipped? And a lot of people, man, I love how the United States citizens handle things. They're like, oh, you know, we get a jet, or what is it, an F-13 or whatever. I get an F-13 and I'll bomb that place. Easy solution. And I was like, you know what? That would be a really good solution. The hell, you know, you guys are celebrating over there in the floor. Get a damn jet in there and then bomb him. That's it. You're done. You're out. But it's amazing how the cartels in our country have become a natural culture. And it has become something so natural of our lives that people now take it normally. And that is the thing. That's adaptation. Again, that word, adaptation. We Mexican people have got so accustomed and so adapted to seeing these kind of situations with cartels and seeing them driving Hummers and military cars and well equipped and like what the hell there. I was watching that video. If you guys go to my page, you can see actual video that the cartel Jalisco Nueva Generación, how they are equipped, and you will be surprised how they are equipped. And I was watching that video. I'm like, man, that convoy does not end, man. When does it end? Wow, are these? If I'm driving in the city and if I see these kind of cars around the city, I will understand that probably is military. But it's amazing how it's not military. It is just the cartel, how they are equipped. How they are equipped. And it is more amazing how we have a president that went into the White House, talked about the international trade between Canada, the United States and Mexico, all of this stuff. And, you got a president that goes over there and he plays the part. Oh, my God, he's a socialist. They know how to play the part. All these socialist people, they know how to play the part. And he went over there and he started, oh my God, we need compassion and we need to be with each other and la la la. I hope that President Trump saw that video, man. I hope. Because the only president that has gotten that has got the balls, and I'm sorry for the word, I don't use profane language, but the only president that has got the balls to say, you know what, I'm going to designate the cartels as, a terrorist groups, has been Donald Trump. And you wonder, when you see those kind of videos, you ask yourself, why my country is allowing this? Why the people are allowing this? And the problem is that there's so much poverty in las sierras, in the mountains, where, where's people that they live, that the cartels, what they do is they buy the people. They go into these places where there's no water, there's no electricity. So they go and they say, and they tell the farmers, hey, you know what? We're going to farm right here amapola. We're going to farm right here cocaine, heroin, all of this stuff. We're going to take care of you, but we're going to put electricity. We're going to build like little houses, but you're going to work for us and you're going to protect the properties and you're going to do all this stuff, and, but you're going to be with us, but I will take care of you. The government is not going to take care of you. The government is corrupt. The government is not going to give you no benefits, no school, no electricity, no water. Look how you live. The government is the worst. So the people fall into it. And because of the government, they don't take care of their people. And the government of my country has always been corrupt as hell. People have necessities. And people need to survive. And people need to eat. So they comply with what the cartel tells them. There's a war going on right now in Guerrero, Chilpancingo, and also in parts of Michoacán, Apatzingán, Lázaro Cárdenas, a lot of Nueva Italia, Rancho Los Olivos. There's a lot of parts in those states, Michoacán, Morelia, Michoacán, and Guerrero, that there's wars right now going on between the Marines and the farmers. And the farmers are fighting the Marines. And you know why? Because of the things that I just told you. That the cartel buys properties and they farm, marijuana, amapola, all of this drugs over there. And the farmers are like, better be with the cartels because they're giving us work. They're giving us money. They're giving us a living. They're giving us electricity. They're giving us water. They're giving us education. Government is not doing anything about it. I will die for the cartels because they're giving me a life. The poor people are defending now the cartels. So when the Marines try to go in there, all these people are armed and dangerous. They're not wearing your typical 9mm. No, they're carrying AK-47s and, and AR-13s and all this kind of stuff. They're carrying long guns. They are well equipped because they are there to defend the product of this, animals, of these beasts that they are made to. They're killing our country. And now you see a video that I posted yesterday. Amazing video of this convoy of cartel that it has the equipment. And you guys go see that video. When you see that video, you will understand what I'm talking about. And you will understand, you will say, man, this is so sad. How the military is, how the president is allowing this. And it's because the president is collided with them, is working with them. You guys seen it, how President AMLO went to the mountains and shook El Chapo Guzman's mom. He said, oh, ma'am, talking to her like, oh, yes, whatever you say, master. And shaking her hand. And then later on, this criminal, the son of El Chapo Guzman, Ovidio Guzman, got arrested. And the one that released him was President AMLO. And the government of the United States of America was really upset with the Department of Intelligence of Mexico because you don't release those people. No, you extradite those people immediately to the United States. Get them to the United States and make them pay their sentence. Every drug trafficker or every drug lord is afraid of the government of the United States. So immediately they knew that possibly there was, a lot of these criminals, they're going to get extradited, and immediately they come to an agreement with the government of Mexico. I'll give you millions, man. I don't want to go to the United States. Just release me right here. Just let me be, and I will respect. And I will. How much you want me to pay? You want me to pay 50% now of every winnings, or 60? It's just amazing. It's just sad seeing that. It's sad seeing it, and now it's that I live in Tijuana, the most, it's still in the number one city most dangerous in the world with murders. The murders of women have gone up in Tijuana, and we got a president that blames the conservative party. That is, my God, his excuses every time for killings of women are so ridiculous. Whenever they ask him about the more than 5,800 women have been killed, and it's in a year and a half of his government. More than 5,800 women is the largest number in our country, and we are number two in the whole continent of America as killings of women. Number two, next to Brazil. Brazil has a horrible problem of insecurity also. But the most amazing thing about this is that we have a president that, he knows that we have a cartel problem. He knows that we have more than 58,000 murders in his first 18 months of president. Is the largest number in history since the revolution. Is the most insecure president of, of the revolution. And stop putting out bad info. The Dems are doing it. They are allowing the crazies to destroy, which separates us. Kelly Johnson Alvarez. Who is saying the opposite? You're just coming in, probably. I will suggest that you go and watch the whole video, please. And, all of this stuff that is occurring in Mexico, talking about Mexico for people that are just joining in. My God, man. Talking about the situation in Mexico, how it's so amazing how the people get so adjusted to this kind of conditions of the cartel. It's amazing. It's amazing how our president, a socialist president, our president of Mexico, for people that are joining in, president of Mexico. It's so amazing how this socialist president it's just working clearly and openly with the cartel. It's amazing. It's amazing how it's clearly there. It's more, it's more. Kelly is responding to Ricardo. Oh, okay. I intend to do that a lot at times. I make that mistake, so I'm apologize. And it's more important that we need to understand that these cartel organizations, they need to be designated as they need to be designated as terrorists. Your president is highly paid off. That's why corruption at its worst. Yes. The Dems are destroying America for their socialist agenda. Yes. Yes, they are. What video were you talking about? I missed what you said. Go to my page, and you can see a video of the cartel Jalisco Nueva Generación, CGNG, the cartel that, my God, people, my God, if you see that video, and if you're not, surprised how equipped they are, and how the audacity and they are so positive about what they stand for. For God's sake, they stand for trafficking, they stand for killing, they stand for kidnapping, and they make it look all right. This is the problem with our country, the poverty in these kind of places that I just mentioned before. The level of education of our children is the one that is affecting the future of our country of Mexico. Whenever you ask a child in these particular parts of states of our country, what do you want to do when you grow up? And they look at these narco culture leaders, sicarios, and they say, I want to be like that. No, you don't want to be like that. You want to be a doctor. You want to be, a fireman. You want to be, a lawyer. No, no, no. They don't make money. I want to make money like him. I want to make money like him, and I want to carry a gun, and I want to, a song to be made on my name, and I want all these stuff, man. I want the pleasures of women, and I want the pleasures of money, and pleasures of clothing, and the pleasures and the pleasures. That's how our children are being raised. The future of Mexico, man, is being raised. And Pansy Wilson saying, and this is happening in America now. Yes. I just told you guys before I went on this little vacation that before I go, I think I'm extending now. This is a really important point. I just told you guys that in democratic states in the United States of America, they're not investing on education. Do you know why they're not investing in education in democratic states and on culture programs? Why? Because they want all the children, the future of these democratic states to be indoctrinated. They don't want them to learn history. They don't want them to learn about the four founding fathers, how America was founded, how America has gone into so many wars, and they have won so many wars, the history of the United States of America, how the immigration started in the United States of America, how all of this started. The educational system, it is going to be broken. It is going to change. All these globalist democratic states, they haven't spent on culture. They haven't spent on programs. They haven't spent on education. And it is happening. It is happening. You see that in California. Man, California is so poor on education. So poor. They don't know nothing about history. Man, if I go out to San Diego, California right now, and if I walk in the gas lamp or downtown San Diego, if I pick one 16-year-old and I ask him, can you tell me which was the first president of the United States of America? I bet you guys that, I will do that exercise, man. I bet you guys that he will not answer that question. Who was the one that released slavery? The four founding fathers. Who's John Hancock? I am assuring you 1,000,000,000% that the levels of education of history and culture in California are so low right now. Florida, New York, they're not investing on the foundation of what is the country. It's a new system coming in. The new system, the new socialist, the new democratic socialist system coming in. Why you want to learn? Why you want to learn about history? What is the Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, Alexandria Ocasio, Veronica Escobar, all these socialist women? Why they don't invest on education? Why they don't believe on culture? Why they don't believe on history? Rashida Tlaib hates America's history. Ilhan Omar hates the American history. Alexandria Ocasio hates. She's a full-blown liberal. She hates American history. Why they don't invest on history? What happens with those kids that they want to learn about American history, that they want to learn about their education, they want to learn about the country, that they want to be patriots? All of these, that's the thing, with all these young kids, they are treated as racist. That's the sad thing, man. That's the sad thing. That if you get a child that says, a 16 or 17-year-old kid, that there's still good Americans out there, man. There are still really good young Americans out there that they can say, you know what? I want to serve my country. I want to go to the military. I want to go to the army. And I want to serve my country because I love my country, man. I love my flag. I love my country. I love my history. Those kids now in schools are being treated as racist. It's amazing. Wow. Those kids that they love their flag, that they love their country, not caring about, if you support the president of the United States or not. Just a normal kid that says, you know what, I want to represent my country. I want to wear a hat that says USA. That kid is a racist. If you wear a t-shirt that has the flag of the United States, you're racist. Why? Why are you wearing a flag? Santiam, it's violating our rights. It's violating our body. It's violating our rights, our body, our right. That's the most amazing thing that I'm watching now in the United States that is happening. The most amazing thing that is happening right now in the United States is that they're taking away patriotism. They're taking away the love for your country. They're taking away the love for your history. They're taking away all of that by turning into, you are racist. You are a fascist. You are a narcissist. You are a hate. You're full of hate. I'm not full of hate. I love the flag. I love my country of the United States of America. No, you don't. That flag, it's full with hate. What the hell? Is it true? So all these young indoctrinating children, they are thinking like that. The Ocasios, the Rashidas, the Ilhan Omars, all of them, their idea and their whole objective is to turn their minds into think it's bad to love your country. It's bad to, or you're a nopalero trying to be white. Yes. Because I don't want to feel oppressed anymore. Great point. Because they say Mexicans that we cannot make it because of the white man. Who told you that? Who told you that? That you cannot make it in this world because of the white man? Who told you that? We get so indoctrinated since we were children that we assimilate the fact that we cannot make it in this world because of the white man. Oh my God, I'm so afraid of the Border Patrol, man. And plus, they're white. They're racist. Wait a second. Hold on. They're put right there to protect the borders. They're put there for a reason. My God, I'm so afraid of the United States Customs, man. They're checking documents. Hold on a second. They are checking documents because you are crossing into another country. They need to check your documents. Oh, they're racist. My God, I got stopped by a police officer. And he was white. And what happened? Well, he asked me for my license, and it was an insult. How is it an insult? He's asking you for your license. You violated a stop sign. You ran over a stop sign. It's a ticket. The assimilation factor. Is the assimilation factor. That's the problem. It's a great point. Cindy, great point. That we are born into this victimization. We are victims of the system. That we cannot move forward. We cannot do things. Man, Mexican people have so much potential, damn it. We are so potentially born with so many abilities. We're not tall. We're not, the majority. I'm not being racist to my own people, but my God, we're not high, we're not tall, but we're strong. We're made for men. My God, we're made for work. We are a workhorse, man. Whatever we are, whatever place that we are, we always work. Hard-working people. There's people, bad people, and there's good people. If we're talking about races, there's people in the white people that they're good, and there's white people that they're bad. Talking about blacks, there's black people that they're good, and there's black people that they're bad. Talking about Hispanics, there's Hispanics that they're bad, and there's Hispanics that they're good. It is what it is. All of us, we commit mistakes. All of us, we are, we're sometimes good, sometimes bad. But why are we built into this oppression? Again, the word adapted. The word adapted. I'm sorry for my accent. The word get adapted. You can't get adapted. Come on, the whole state of Texas the majority is Hispanic. Gotta be kidding me with that. The whole state of Texas, California, the majority is Hispanic. And we're talking about that we feel oppressed by the white man? Holy cow. Oh my God, that is so stupid. The whole California is full of Hispanics and mixture of cultures. And you feel oppressed by the white man? And in Texas, the majority of Texas is Hispanic, and you feel oppressed by the white man? Isn't that supposed to be the whole way around? Oh my God. But you create this cloud in your brain. No, it's the white man. Nah, it's the white man. Nah, but they don't work on the fields, Blue. Mexicans work on the fields. That's all right. We work on the fields, and we are good with gardening. And you see also white people working at gardening, working in the fields. I've seen them. Not as Mexicans. We're good at, farming. We're good in a lot of things. See a lot of white people in construction. I have seen them working their butt off exactly as other people. This is right here in the brain, right here. You can't make it. You can't do things right. You can't cross legally to the States. You got to cross illegally. You had to do this. You had to beat the system. It's the whites. It's the white people. It's not that. It's just we are born with this chip of victim of we cannot do it. We cannot accomplish. We cannot be best. We cannot be the best. We cannot la 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 la. You don't even imagine how I have seen Mexicans that they have done their paperwork right and they have built their own company. Let's say an example, a gardening company. And you see this Mexican with his pickup truck and all his equipment, and it's his company, and he values it so much that he looks at you and like, hey man, I made it without complaining about the white man, without complaining about being oppressed, without complaining about, I can't make it because of the Border Patrol. No, I made it. It cost me a lot. I sweat a lot. Man, I suffered a lot. Sometimes I was hungry. But I seen it. How a lot of these Mexicans, they have construction companies and they make a bunch of money, man. Every week they make a bunch of money. They have carne asada, they got reunions, they got family meetings, they got a big ass house, they got a big pool in the back. You're like, my God, he's a Mexican. So? What does that make him? Less? No, he has the same capacities and capabilities as you. It's embarrassing to fall into this oppression of the white man. They're suffering exactly as you are. They are writing on the same check. Some of them will live out of the government, unemployment. Some of them make $12 an hour, $15 an hour, $16 an hour. I work in the United States. I know. I work with white people. I seen them. I made more money than white people. What does that make me better? It makes me, I'm privileged? No. It makes me that I am doing a good job, that I'm a good worker, that I am a good individual, that I have, certain abilities that probably this man doesn't now have. And it does not matter the color of the skin. It's just, probably I'm much faster than you. I'm much quicker than you. I'm much stronger than you. It does not make me better. It does not make me, oh my God, I'm Mexican and you're white and I'm big. No. Is the mentality that comes with our education in our homes. That started with education in our homes. That started with that. And all of that started with feeling you oppressed, for making you feel oppressed. That is the problem. That makes you feel like, oh, you cannot make it. I can't do it. I can't, because, it's the white man, and Black Lives Matter now. Now Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter can get, you don't see this on families, on Mexican families. And I'm sorry, but you don't see this on Mexican families. Mexican families will whoop that butt if they see this kind of Black Lives Matter attitude. You don't see that kind of stuff. But now Black Lives Matter has the freedom to insult everybody. Yeah. If you're a member of Black Lives Matter, you have the ability, and I'm brown, so I can speak on this. And, and I can say whatever the hell I want. And even if you're white, you can speak on it. But, because I'm brown, I can say a little bit, you guys know what I mean. And, supposedly now Black Lives Matter is the only one that has the authority to insult and to be racist to other people. I just said yesterday what Nick Cannon just said. Anti-Semitic comments. These people, these black people, that they're privileged, that they make millions and millions and millions of dollars, they can pick up a microphone and just, insult white Mexican people. The question that I have asked since Black Lives Matter started with all this George Floyd kind of stupid stuff, the question that I have been asking is, when has Black Lives Matter done something for Hispanics? It's a question that I have asked, and a question that I want to ask one member of Black Lives Matter. I want to ask him that. I wish that I could get into a debate with one of them and say, okay, all of the things that you just told me, all of that, all of your crying and your oppression, can you just help me out and tell me, when has Black Lives Matter has done something for a Hispanic? Why you're asking for support if you never have done nothing for Hispanics? You have never done nothing for whites, nothing for Asians, nothing for Hindus, nothing for nobody. You haven't even done anything for your own people on black crime. And you're talking about that, well, we need to unite and we need to be together. The 400 years we feel oppressed, we are fighting because of slavery, and la la la. You're a 19-year-old talking. A kid that was born in 2019, on 2000. That he's 19 years old. Or a kid that was born in 1996 on freedom. I'm a freedom country, on a free country, on the United States of America. That's a kid. We're fighting for the 400 years of slavery and all the mistreatment of the white man and the abuse of power and the imperialism of America. We're fighting for that. We are fighting for that. Hey, man, how old are you? How old are you? I'm 21. What has that had to do? Weren't you born in... What are you talking about? You never have suffered from slavery. You never suffered from imperialism. You never suffered. You just... do you work? Do you have a job? Do you pay taxes? It's amazing. All these young kids, these Black Lives Matter kids, that they want to talk about socialist democrat, a socialist system. I saw a video the other day of a black kid. Oh my God. You know how they talk. We in the United States, we don't believe in this flag. And if you believe in this flag, we are categorizing you as a racist. Now, you are the problem. You are the imperialism. And we need to create a communist system, which this communist party is good for the brown and the black community. Who in the hell are you to talk about a communist party? What the hell? Have you ever lived in a communist system? Holy smokes. Holy cow. And you tell them about Venezuela, and you tell them about socialist and communist parties, and they immediately say, that is not socialist. The socialist that we want is a socialist that is good for everybody, and that it spreads the goods and the winnings of everything for everyone. Holy cow. You know, there was a video before I go. There was a video of I don't remember this guy. Oh my God, he's so good. What is his name? He's a Jewish guy. He's so good, man. He has a squeaky voice. Oh my God, he's so good. My God, he's so smart. He is so smart. I always watch him. No. Man, I don't remember his name. I'll remember his name right now. And there was a debate. I was watching a video of him. There was a debate, and there he comes, a socialist student, and he asked, and he put an example. Ben Shapiro. Thank you so much, Ben Shapiro. Yeah, he's so smart, man. I watch him all the time. And there's a socialist student that approaches him at a conference, at a university, at a college conference. He's really good with college people. He shuts them up like, oh my God, I love that guy. And there's this student. Look how stupid these students are. So for this guy, his brain, I admire his brain so much because he has an ability that continuously he's thinking about every word that you're talking about. These people have an ability when you're talking, and every word that you're speaking, they're analyzing it. If I just say, hey, how you doing? He just says, hey, how you doing? So I'm going to respond, la, la, la. He has that ability. Ben Shapiro has this ability to analyze and to understand, how to attack every word that you are saying. He's really, man, he's damn quick. That guy's a beast. And there's this conference where this guy comes up and he says, so Mr. Shapiro, regarding, socialism and your capitalism ideas. So let's say we have a pencil company, and the pencil company, my idea is that, this pencil company, I'm the worker, right? So why am I not getting the winnings exactly as, the owner, as the manufacturer, because I'm the provider. I'm the number one thing, I'm the worker. I'm the one that is, without me, you won't get the pencil done. Without me, you won't get, you won't get that product out for you to make a winning. And I was like, wow, the ideas of these kids. And there were kids like nodding with him, like, yeah, give us a response about that. It's supposed to be equal winnings for everybody. So Ben Shapiro responds, he says, so when the company broke, if the company goes broke, who's going to pay for the damages? So the owner invested on the machinery. The owner invested on the product. The owner invested on your job. The owner invested on hiring you. The owner invested on paying you. So are you going to pay for the manufacturing, the shipping, all of the things that that comply with selling a product and getting you a better salary in the future and all that stuff? Are you going to be investing also on that? Because I don't see you investing on that. The guy immediately goes like, I never thought about that. My God. Holy cow. I'm like, wow. My God, these socialist kids, man. These socialist kids. They just want free, 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 free. They don't think about, how it's just so amazing. It's just so amazing their portray of socialism, how they portray socialism, how they think that socialism is a great system that is going to get them everything on equality, everything for you and me exactly the same. So who's going to be investing on what you're going to make? How are you going to make a living? These kids, man. These Black Lives Matter kids, these socialist kids, man. They don't get it. God bless you all, man. I extended myself a long time. Like 2 hours we did a show, man. Like 2 hours. Let me read a comment right here. I'll read a comment right here. It says her name is Yolanda Judah. And it says right here, where are you? Right here. The Bible says, Isaiah 49:21, that shalt thou say in thine heart, who had begotten me these? Seeing I have lost my children, and I am desolate, a captive of Ramon to and fro, and who bath broth BPDs? Behold, I was left alone. These were had they been. Thus say the Lord God, behold, I will lift up mine hand to the gentles and set my standard to the people. And they shall bring by soons in their arms, and their daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders. Thank you for, I like to read sometimes, the Bible, and thank you for bringing that. You need to get up to Tucson, a rally some of the Latina population. Here we got an AOC mayor. All right. So God bless you guys, man. I will leave you guys. I gotta take a break. I'm about to get something to eat, and then after getting something to eat, I will do a show in Spanish. And then after doing a show in Spanish, I will take a rest the whole day. Hope you guys have a beautiful Saturday, and have a beautiful weekend. We will see each other later on tomorrow. So God bless every single one of you guys. I wanted to jump in here at Facebook. Tomorrow I will be doing a super chat at YouTube. If you guys want to go and watch me at YouTube, I will be live at YouTube tomorrow. I don't know exactly the particular time. I don't promise things, because later on they say you told me that you were going to go live, and I've been waiting the whole day. Let me see how am I doing, and if I'm doing good, I will post something on my page, and I will go live at YouTube. All right. So God bless you guys. Don't adapt. Find a way to beat the system. Please. Let's read. Let's read and don't let these ignorant people jump in here and tell you what to do and what to think. God bless you guys. Stay safe. And like we always say, peace and love, everybody, because always your country's first.